What is this kind of related? But D getting cooked by Gideon Levy if you didn't see it. Israeli journals tells the truth to a Zionist propagandist. Oh my God.
Different levels. You are talking about the diplomatic level, and I'm talking about basic justice, about basic equality, about basic values. And this interests me 10 times more than what Abbas declared or not. I want to live in a just state, and I don't live in a just state. I live in an apartheid state. And this will not be solved through diplomatic arrangements. It will be solved, first of all, when Israel will realize what we have done to the Palestinian people over the last 100 years. Until we realize this, we cannot get to anything. And we don't realize it. We deny it. And you really reflect all the talking points of the Israeli propaganda, which is fine. I was in your place.
Yeah, Boner Shelley fans about to be like, he owned him because he was silent, bro.
When I was young, I believed in everything you said. Until I realized that my brain was washed for years. I was told we are the deity, and they are the Goliath, that they want to kill us, that they were born to kill, that we are the just ones and only the just ones, that we are the ultimate.
He's going nonverbal to own Gideon Levy.
Victims, all those things I was told, until I started to look around and to realize that I was brainwashed. But why would I have the right to settle everywhere, and they don't have the right to settle everywhere in their land? Why? Because we are what?
Yeah, Divorcelli isn't even indoctrinated from an early age. He like literally used to have the exact opposite positions and like all the way up until like 2019 on Israel. He just picked it up post October 7 when he came out of the gate swinging and be like, oh, they just got to finish the genocide. Ha ha ha. And then was basically firmly committed to that position for the past 12 months. So that makes it even stupider. To be like a bandwagoner.
You are comfortable with the state that the mass killing, I don't want to use the word genocide, even though this.
He believes U.S. and Israel sidestep Palestinians caused October 7. Oh, wow. He hate watched so many of my videos. He finally learned what the truth is. He believes Israel's doing war crimes like siege, blockade, and bombings. He believes that the occupation of West Bank and Gaza is indefensible and needs to stop. He believes Netanyahu's a war criminal. Sounds like an anti-Zionist to me. I guess he watched all of my fucking videos as he was cutting drama about how fucking anti-Semitic I was while simultaneously doing like Holocaust jokes and shit on the side where he accidentally arrived at the correct position. Also, I don't really believe you at all, but that's fine. Yeah. Didn't he go to Israel? Yeah. He... This is what debate lording does. You end up having no fucking clue what you're arguing for. Yeah. He said, speaking to Arab Knesset members changed him in Israel. I can link if you want. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about him seeing the tide shift and then still full tilt trying to fucking take me out and simultaneously being like, I've actually come to my own conclusions here. Mr. fucking cookies are used to make rockets literally 3 months ago. Yeah. If Israel is also literally losing fucking Divorcelli, who basically attached himself at the hip to their actions. Oh no, what do they got left? Brianna Wu? Brianna Wu and fucking Noah Smith, the last defense for Israel. Yeah, no wonder they're trying to fucking take out content creators on Twitch and shit at this point. The desperation. So what happened? Was he groomed into being a pro-Israel guy at the age of like 37, dude? Is that what happened? By reading Wikipedia pages, he radicalized himself? Don't forget about Shai. That's true. We have Shai Davide. We have Eve Fartlow. That's so funny. Yeah, when Brianna Wu learned that trans girls cannot marry men, like straight trans women can't marry a straight man in Israel, it's like, damn. If only you guys spent more of your time actually listening to what I was saying for months and months and months, instead of only listening to clip shit out of context and yell about it. Perhaps you could have known all of these things early on and you wouldn't have come across like a fucking dumbass 12 months into a genocide.
Genocidal elements who killed masses of people in Gaza, who distracted the whole Gaza Strip, who is now doing the same in Lebanon. You are comfortable with this. You really believe that it's all because of self-defense, the right for self-defense. You really believe that Israel is still the victim and the Palestinians are the evil ones. I don't know where to start even.
I mean, I'm not comfortable that it needs to change, but just paying lip service to it and saying it's a horrible state of affairs doesn't do anything. If that would have worked, then we would have seen peace between Israel and the Palestinians 24 years ago with the boss. We would have seen peace, or I'm sorry, with Arafat. We would have seen peace with the boss. We would have seen peace with the Great March of Return. It just doesn't happen. Just there's not something. There has to be.
Wow, how sympathetic. Yeah, totally anti-Zionist. The Palestinians were never a real partner in peace. Very cool anti-Zionist sentiment being expressed by a person who does seem more sympathetic now. I will admit, he is not saying we should nuke Gaza. That still would not be a genocide. That was his position, what, fucking 3 months ago? It was before the change. Yeah, liberal Zionist is going to be over as Israel keeps genocide. The GOAT, it was before the change. You are fucking delusional, okay?
Leadership that takes a brave step to change the state of affairs. And until both sides feel that impetus.
Yeah, I'm glad that he learned that Erdogan was the president of Turkey and not Israel in that process.
That pressure, nothing is going to change. Just pointing out the situation and going, this is so bad. It hasn't done anything yet. Why would we expect it to do anything in the future?
My main complaint to you is that you look at both sides as symmetrical, and they are not. I try to explain it.
I love Gideon Levy. I love Gideon Levy. He's right. And you know, you can tell why I love Gideon Levy, because his words have also informed my perspective. Of course, long before October 7, but that's besides the point, you know? It almost feels like if you did some reading, like some reading whatsoever, and developed a better understanding, you wouldn't have fucking looked like a clown-ass genocide defender for 12 fucking months.
Trying again, we are not two symmetrical parties who are struggling over one piece of land. Long time not. We are the brutal, forceful, strong, regional state, regional superpower vis-a-vis people who lives without any protection under the very brutal Israeli boot for decades now. And whatever he tried failed. They tried the resistance, they tried diplomacy, they tried the legal arena. Wherever they try, they have no understanding. And how do you get out of it? If you deal with both parties as equals, you get nowhere, because we are not equals. There is the occupier and there is its victim. And nobody can deny it now anymore after so many years.
Lamau, after watching your file, I feel less bad about stealing your talking points because I realize you're just stealing them from people smarter than you too. Dog, it's called reading. What are you talking about? Like, you just described the process of reading and learning. Yes. I stole the talking points of Rashid Khalidi. What the fuck? How about you steal the 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour, bitch? So, when when Divorcelli inevitably arrives at the conclusion that like it's kind of making him look really bad to be like full tilt a genocide defender, and more people are anti-genocide and more cognizant of Israel's behaviors, will his fan base actually reflect on the past 12 months of endless fucking harassment that they engaged at the behest of him, and then turn around and go, you know what, Hasan, you were right. I'm actually a fan of yours now. I was wrong to shit on you over and over again. Or will they continue on their fucking endless conquest and try to find, you know, I don't know, whatever random thing that they can really fucking needle in on? Do you think he would delete his past videos? No, fuck no. He doesn't give a shit. He's a shameless fucking monstrous pieces of shit. He's a goddamn mercenary. This is what I've been telling you, okay? It is not shocking to me if he like actually did legitimately change his perspective, or at least like change the way he communicates about these issues in an effort to like win over a new fan base. It's gross. Anyway, they'll just say you hurt the Palestinian cause with your terrorism or shit like that. Yeah, except I can fucking, like, I can see your background. When you say stuff like that, I can just like click at your social footprint and see you saying unhinged Islamophobic shit. Like trying to change your stance into they had an entire anti-Islam arc all over their Reddit. It was literally the thing that forced me out of their community. I got messages saying I'm a pedophile because of my religion. No, I'm not exaggerating. Like, nobody cares. These people do not have real fucking convictions. That's the point. They're there for the thrill of debate. They will literally debate both sides of an argument with the same fucking intensity. Do you understand? They will debate both sides of a fucking argument with the same intensity because it's not about the actual morality of the situation. It's about the pure blood sport. This is why I fucking despise debate perverts. This is why I kind of like Dean, because it does seem like he has like an actual moral rudder steering him. And he's not just like doing debates for the thrill of debates. Okay? I'm not in the business of cultivating a bunch of fucking Kiwi Farms 4chan style fucking basement dwelling losers so that they can prop me up and keep making it seem like I am this like intellectual beacon, okay? That's not my purpose. My purpose is to get you to change your fucking mind. Like, if I were to swap my positions with the same intensity that Boner Chelly has over the course of like from 2019 to 2022, right? I would expect my entire fucking audience to despise me, okay? I am trying to give you the tools so that you can also advocate for these sorts of things on your own. My goal isn't to just simply win debates. Let's continue.
Harder for people to raise families.
Okay, as a person with 4 children, I can promise you I have a very, very strong incentive structure in allowing